Hello everyone out there on the internet. This is the Lunar Walker and welcome back to God of War Ragnarök. I promised everyone that I promised on Friday that I would play either yesterday or I would try to play yesterday, but I would definitely be playing today. And I realized as I was setting up to play a completely different game for my personal time that it was almost 2. So I decided, hey, I'm kind of sick of making a promise and then just kind of dumping it for whatever personal reason that I have each time. So yeah, here we are. God of War Ragnarok again. I'm up to 49 followers right now. 48. Just checked. So I'm up to 48 out of 50 followers. So that's awesome. Thank you to everyone who has followed. We are doing side shit, and I do not know if we will do it fully or whatnot. I do know I want to at least get the full upgrades for the Blades of Chaos and the Leviathan Axe. Because, well, yeah, we were here. What were we doing here? Oh, I didn't realize that they actually made the Wishing Well an actual spot. Trail of the Dead. I don't see any rifts around here, so I just watched a gaming wins for the God of War trilogy, the original trilogy. I have to say I really do like the original trilogy, and I agree with a lot of the stuff that the guy talked about, how it wasn't just war rage, kind of Kratos. And Santa Monica played it like it was a Greek tragedy. And it worked, because, based in Greece. Also, I don't know who, I think it might have been the same guy, Gaming Wins, if you look him up, who pointed out that these games are more of the are more towards let's check map. I wish I could zoom in better. So it's on the other side, past those gates. I think that's actually the last dragon of this area. Yeah, Waste Girdle of the Fallen Star. I got rid of all of the other Fallen Star stuff. Shield, a new shield attachment. Around a fortification. Well, as I said, for my weapons and armor and whatnot, we are sticking with... Yeah, we're going after that dragon who stole our kill. And as I said, if I ever get a chance to, I will probably stream the original God of War trilogy, but it would be the entire series, including the PSP games, which are on PS3 if you can afford them. I found a disc copy on PS3 for $50. Pardon me. I need to get in there somehow. So let's go around to the other side and try there. Hey, there's a thing to pick up some stuff. So hard to turn in boats. Then again, that's kind of realistic. That it's slightly difficult to turn in a boat when rowing with from one side. Oh, come on. Was it over here besides the... Okay, so it might have to go up and around. Then again, plants grow up during the day and down. The trees, the roots grow upward during day and downward during night, so... I do not want to look these up. Let's see, for post-game, I think one of the things that I might be forced to wait until post-game is getting all of the Ravens of Odin. Ah, there it is.
Path's open. That dragon is shaking in its scaly boots, I suspect.
Once we approach the dragon, we will kill or be killed. Understood?
Yes, Father.
Now to get back the dragon that stole our kill.
Incoming behind you, brother!
Aha! Ah! Ha 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 ha! Ah! Stuck on the scenery. There we go. And this is the last dragon. Whew.
It is done.
I'll say. That ogre's not getting up anytime soon either.
I can hear the animals. They're relieved. Maybe they'll come out of hiding. The animals. I can hear them. They say that was the last of the dragons. You did it.
We did it.
And there's the one for Corpse Eater. Corpse Eater, Ash Tyrant, Crimson Dread, Gravel Belly, Slaghorn, Cragjaw. Got a new amulet out of it. Is it that one? I don't think it was that one. Ah, here it is. Sigil of Doom. Axe and blade melee attacks against hexed enemies have high luck chance of trigger bonus sigil elemental explosion. Nice.
Sure did, huh?
There we go. All the dragons taken care of. Also, in the jungle, that's everything. We are still missing one lore marker. Hey, honey. And one Nornir chest here in the plains. And in the sinkhole, we are missing one Nornir chest. So we will go back to the plains. Yeah, true 100 completion will be post-game, just like it was in God of War 2018. Or was it 2016? God of War 4. I'll just start calling it God of War 4, because fucking A. Let's see, Eyes of Odin, Crucible I need to do. I want the Eastern Plains. That's the variant I want. As I run through the roots of the world tree. Brock is who I want to go to.
You left something behind, you bumbleclod. You're lucky I was passing through.
I knew we'd left something behind.
18 beast scraps.
Sure, I'm open.
Okay, I need fortified remains for that. And blazing embers.
Let's make something then.
Placard of Fallen Star. Hunter. Dragon Scale. Guiding Light. Raven's Tears. Gipter's Breastplate. Mani's Pauldron. Mundus Cress. Shoulders. Radiance. Straps. Courage. Enlightenment. Placard. Oh, Nudvel's Finest. Veldir's Pauldron of Might. And Fortified Huskruss. Okay. We got another memento here.
That'll
Sell
polish
these.
up real nice. I'll toss it on the pile.
I do like that if the resources aren't really needed, you can just sell them. Because as you can see, the stuff that I currently upgrade, I don't really need. That one I've fully upgraded it. I keep forgetting I got Soldier Cerato's fully upgraded.
Oh, so I'm just some clodhopper?
No, Brock, you're actually one of the greater dwarfs. I love that it was actually pointed out to me. Well, pointed out on a YouTube video, so I guess to everybody, including me, that Brock and Sindri kind of are latched to Kratos and Atreus, respectively. Brock is connected to Kratos not only by the fact that they are very similar personality-wise, but it was there's a scene that we've already seen in which Kratos, when they go towards the Lady of the Lake, the reason Kratos brings Brock along instead of Sindri, even though Sindri keeps saying I need to be the one to go because he didn't want his brother to learn that he had died. One of Kratos' reasons for choosing Brock over him is, I like him, he speaks plainly. Haha. Whew. So how has everyone's week been, either currently or how is it going? How's the week been? How is it going? How do you choose Sunday as the beginning of the week or the end of the week? I know I'm one of those people that switches off between the two on whatever I decide at that particular moment it should be. So, oh yeah, we still have that other side quest of the Huntress here to do. So we need to find the other place she attacks from. Jackpot. Labor completed. From Bitter. What do those pots think they are, sitting there doing nothing, lazy? They don't even give you much be more than contributor pots. I still need to find the third bell. Usually the last bell is like behind you or something. You know what's a shame? You can't do that. Yeah, you're right. Any day could be the beginning or end of the week. Actually, a fun thing to look up is what cultures considered which day is the beginning and which day is the end of the week. Beast scrap. There it is. I'm gonna wait until... Yeah, it looks like that one might take the longest too. Damn it! I got it just in time. I heard the sound. There we go. Another bloodhorn. And the other one that is over here in the sinkhole is a light the fire kind of one. And it's kind of a pain to do, because it's one of those puzzle style ones where you have to line up the runes just perfectly to light the thing. Because you saw that right there. Seriously? Because you got the three fire pits. So you have to get that one, but the other two are up above. There's the one that we slid past that was over there. And then there's one over here, if I remember right. Because there's this one here. Yeah, it's not attached.
Outcome.
Okay. So... yeah, see? You have to hit it just right. And once again. Seriously. See what I mean? You have to get it just right. Got it. Finally. That's two. And the third one, if I remember right, is... that's not it. Huh. I need to get rid of these plants. Come here. Thank you. Okay. And the third one... Was it over on this side instead? Yep, it was over here instead. I can't reach from there, so once again, it's one of those. There we go. And there's the last one for that. And it's an apple. Whew. Hey look, it's that arena we keep going through. But that's all of the stuff in the sinkhole. All that's left is a lore marker here in Vanaheim, or in the plains. But there is still a few things down here that I think we will hold off on in getting until we have Freya again as our companion. But yeah, it was pointed out that Kratos kind of latched onto Brock even in the previous game. Sindri has always been more connected to Atreus, even going by more of a uncle style character, one that can help you out and keep your secrets and whatnot. Hence the whole him going with Atreus to keep him safe when Atreus was running around Midgard trying to look out more stuff about what's going on with the legend of Loki and whatnot. One of the things I like... Oh, son of a... Haha. One of the things that... But with Kratos, it was always connected to Brock. It wasn't necessarily that Brock was better, but he always had more of a connection to Kratos. Like, for example, when he saw the Blades of Chaos, he appreciated them the way an artist would. Because that's what it pointed out Brock is. He's an artist. When he heard that Atreus was sick, he was actually, in his vocal lines, very sad about it. The way his voice ticked with, "Oh." You could tell he was sad, and he hoped for the best for Atreus. Very much, he was the kind of person that cared about not just Atreus, but also Kratos. But Kratos likes a person that is truthful, speaks plainly, and tells you what they think and what they know. And that's Brock. He doesn't have any kind of lying bone in his body. And it was also pointed out, and I'll post the video after I'm done playing at least the storyline of this game, because there are obvious spoilers in this game. And if you've never seen this game, well, there you go. But it's pointed out that Brock is kind of like the anti... oh, God. Odin. Because, like Mimir says, if Odin tells you that snow is white, he's lying. There is always some sort of deceit or lie going on with Odin. He always has something that he is not telling you, that he is lying about. Whereas Brock is very much truthful. He holds the truth above all else. Anytime he would deceive somebody, it is because of a greater truth.
Behind you! Look out!
I fucking dodged. Okay, you go next. I wanted to do the cool kill, but I didn't get a chance to. Wyvern updated, which means I killed enough of them to get that last little update. Hey, God. Grab this. Guardian ingot.
This
Hey, Brock.
place has looked better.
Huh. I know it dropped something, it just didn't proc. Huh. Let's see here. Flame Whip. Can instantly charge triangle, pressing momentarily after a blade attack. Nice. And that's it for the Blades of Chaos skills. We've got all the Leviathan skills. All we needed left are the drop near skills. Fully got on his. Wraith of the Wolves is the strongest. Falcon's Dive has the highest runic. And Rampaging Ibex has the best stun rate. Alright, let's switch that for a while. Low damage, high runic. Winter's Bite and Breath of Thamir are both maxed. Tame the Beast and Helios Flare is maxed. And Honor of the Fallen and Whisper of the Worlds is maxed. Mountain Splitter. Both of these have the same level of damage when maxed, but this one does more force, whereas this one has a better stun. In fact, it has any stun. But I really like the fact that it's pointed out the whole, if he tells you snow is white, he's lying thing. It's a very good way to describe. I need to find a way over there. Because as you can see, you come up through the back because you can knock that off. I can't remember if I come up from the other side there or not. Yeah, that's up during the day. So I need to swap it out tonight. Boy, you scared me. You can hear there's a dude there. Do. I don't remember if there was any reason to come in here during the daylight. Because I think we got everything. I know we got the croc critter while we were in here. I think that was it. That was the only reason. Plus, I don't think there are any more growths of those crystal growth things, so I think we maxed that out too. Another thing I'll have to eventually look up. God, there's a lot of things I gotta look up in this game. Kind of funny, I beat this game almost fully. There's like one or two things post-game, and the brain farting. You could actually hear the plants retreating as the day goes to night, and I love that. And I cannot get up there. Anyways. So we shall go around the other side. I remember this tripped me up before as well. Trying to get to that one chest there. There we go. Oh, come on. Damn cedar. I'm gonna come back over here and pick this up. Because he didn't let me get my hack silver. But yeah, you can see there's stuff there. I just do not remember how to get to it. I cannot remember for the life of me how to get up there. First I thought, maybe that, but no. That's not it either. Do I swap it today and then go around the thing? Because what we still have is a little bit of storyline left. We are pretty much at endgame at this point. But yeah, if you want to look up, even with the spoilers, on talking about Brock being essentially the anti Odin, it was Sarcastic Chorus that did the thing. Ah. Ow. Fuck. There we go.
Last of the Seder, I believe.
Good. Maybe they'll be at peace now.
If there are more, we will be ready.
There's the last lore tablet.
What's it say, brother?
Stupidity. They will call us mad for turning to the dark magics. We can live with that. If nothing else, the Aesir invasion has been good for one thing. It has proven the naivety of our beliefs. We thought kindness and harmony with nature would save us. We thought love begets love. We deserve to be punished for such brazen stupidity. I both agree and disagree on that. That's a petrified bone. You know what? I actually am going to look up the Huntress thing. So give me a moment. Hopefully I can get it through the wiki without having to... Yeah, it was 2018. Weavers, Nightmares, Noken, Raiders, Revenants, Cedar, Shadow, Stalker? Is it the Stalker? that I want? There it is. Huntress. Or the Untamed Fury, I think was the actual one. Was the Huntress the one in? Yeah, the Huntress was in Midgard. So, Untamed Fury was the other one. Okay, just says she's in Vanaheim. uh, there we go. You know, I really don't like that I have a VPN and half of these sites that don't like ad blockers don't just say, hey, you know, this is a VPN instead. No, it thinks it's an ad blocker. So, let's see. Planes. The sinkhole. There are 5 locations for her. The place where the Ash Tyrant was. So, I guess in here? Was it this area right here in the sinkhole where we fought the Ash Tyrant? Then there's the jungle entrance for the 4th location. And the 5th was in this spot where we found her lair. So I'm going to guess this, because it kind of leads you in a circle or a path. So I'm going to guess it's over here, is where we fought the Ash Tyrant. So we shall shortcut over there. I am going to try and make it so that is the only one I've had to look up. So, sorry, I had to take care of that real quick. Go to the sinkhole. The fact that you can run right through is kind of funny. got all of the ravens in this area, thankfully. I am so glad that they actually do post where those are in your map. At least the location of them. Yeah, I think the Ash Tyrant we thought was over here. Not seeing her. Could have sworn that's where we fought the Ash Tyrant, though. Because we first fight her over here. Then we fought her over here, where we slid down. Then I figured she'd be over here. That led us over here and then over here where her base is. I'm gonna look into that again. Reopening closed pages, there's a pain in the ass. So hard to see the map. Yeah, I am in the right-ish spot. Yeah, that got crumbled down. Do. Okay, here we are. Okay, where is it supposed to be? Well, this ain't the spot, it seems. And I know I didn't fight her here already because, well, I was busy fighting the dragon. I had to fight the dragon. Let's go this way. I'm sorry I keep pausing because I really want to take her out before I go continue story at least. Does it have to be daytime for her to appear there? Well, let's try it. We'll switch it today and go back over. Because the other two locations she spawned was during the day. So maybe it's because it's nighttime right now. Do 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 do. Yeah, it might have been A, because it wasn't daylight, and B, she wasn't there because, well, dragon. Kind of sucks when you're trying to spawn something. The only other spot I can think of, since, it doesn't seem to be here, is in that one area that you had, like down here. So that's the only other spot I can think of. But yeah, it says a Nornir chest is over, and that's that right there. During the Burning the Skies favor, you'll come across the Ash Tyrant, who will fly away near this area. You will find a Nornir chest and the spawn location of the Untamed Fury. Well, since she ain't here, I'll go to where the fourth spawn location is. Chances are she's not there because I have not fought her a third time. Now, one of the other ones I can think of is, I think it's in here. Because Satyr are always in here. But yeah, this was the only other spot I could think of that she would appear in. And I knew it wasn't here because the dragon doesn't appear here. Well, kind of does, but not the one we were talking about. So, yeah, the other location is The other location, and again, I apologize for... I thought, you know what? This will be, I'll take out the last little bit over here and then do a little more story stuff,
I got
but...
the sense Vanaheim wasn't supposed to be so humid. Was that the effect of Fimbulwinter there?
To a great extent, it seems.
So Midgard had endless night and cold. Svartalfheim had earthquakes. Alfheim had the light randomly pulsing. But Asgard didn't seem to be having any effects at all.
Odin had a long time to prepare.
No change I noticed in Helheim or Muspelheim either, now that I think of it. The more primordial realms might be less susceptible.
How do you suppose Jotunheim is faring?
How would I know?
Just training your powers of speculation.
I don't know. If nobody's there to see, does it even matter?
That is one of those lifelong questions. It's kind of the tree falls in the woods question. If a tree falls in the woods and no one is there to hear it, doesn't make a sound. That is not the way I want to go. I want to go over here. Because this is the other spawn location.
Välkommen, bride.
Oh!
She's wounded. We can end this.
Vilken med räcken var. Peter up.
I must have beaten her without noticing, because she's... Fuck!
She's on the run again.
Think the blood will lead us to her den?
Yes. Follow the blood.
And we already know where her den is, but we might as well do it the way the story suspected us to. Follow the blood. Because I actually did not find her den the first time before I wounded her enough to get the blood trail.
Fresh tracks.
So we'll finish the Untamed Fury and then we will go to... You can actually hear her. I never actually sat there to hear her. And the Untamed Fury has essentially been tamed. Kill the stalkers.
Valiantly. I'll give her that.
Kinda wish we didn't have to kill her.
Memento of Ailing. The permafrost, immolation, and maelstrom skills are skills charge up faster when hitting status afflicted enemies. Nice. Uh, huh. I like that one. Okay, well, there we go. Stalker is gone, and we have found everything in the crater. With the possible exception of little randos. And we will come back here with Freya. But off we go. We'll do a little more storyline stuff. We actually have to go talk to Ratatoskr anyway.
No more lead one? What, did you forget they're out eating the realm?
Stags
Your
are
stags
returned.
are returned.
One step closer to perfection.
Incredible! The 9 realms are no longer in horticultural danger. I cannot thank you enough. But perhaps this will suffice. Arrogant believes he has evaded punishment just because you fixed his blunder. He is sorely mistaken, of course. He will be in a remarkable amount of trouble. Once I figure out how to punish someone whose narcissism renders him invulnerable to all forms of emotional warfare. Well then, what else, friends?
Ratatoskr, I'm curious. You said the tree had plans for you. What exactly has it got you doing?
What do I not do, my decapitated delight? I overlook and maintain the stability of the realms, ensure that everything is running smoothly. And, of course, I tend to the world tree. I listen to it, make sure its needs are met.
Do you talk to the tree?
The tree does not speak in any tongue, but its intentions are clearly felt. Yes, I do realize how, for lack of a better word, kooky that sounds, but it is true.
Is it saying anything right now?
It's saying stop asking stupid questions!
Bitterness, manners. But, yes, it is saying something along those lines. Well, I mustn't keep you further from your goings-on.
Hi, take the hint. Go away!
I still can't believe it took me until I actually LP'd this to notice that those are actual critters. Okay, one thing. I'm going to look at the maps of the realms. Plains of Ida, Hrometha's Wall, Gladsheim, Great Lodge. Ah, Niflheim Challenge. The Crucible. And there are 2 unknowns here that we will discover later in the game. What I'm actually looking for is rifts right now. strange that I didn't see any rifts when I... Oh, we shall continue story like I said.
Are the best. You've always been the best. Hey, tell her she's the best. Oh, you're back. The heroes of the hour. I want to hear everything. I mean, when you're ready, I'm not giving orders here, am I?
Try to rest, Ingvi. Let the herbs work.
Oh, they work? Oh, they work very well. 'Cause you make things better. You always have. Since we were kids. I find a new way to get into trouble. And you find a way to make it better.
Well, that's certainly true.
You know, we used to leave Vanaheim together when we were young. Not much older than you, to be honest. Well, she did the leading. I just tried to keep things fun.
He is stoned off his ass.
Not really my strong suit, let's be honest.
Really? Your group back in Vanaheim seems pretty devoted.
Well, I can inspire people, I guess. Get them to see the best in themselves, you know? I don't know if that's leadership. It's more like,
Like a muse?
Wait. Like a what?
A muse. Father told me about that. In his homeland, they inspired all kinds of artists.
What? I love that. That's a job? Well, why don't we have that? Oh, man. I could totally do that.
I think they were all goddesses, though.
Well, come on. That's not fair. That's not fair. I would be a natural. Oh. What were we talking about?
Ingvi, you must rest. You understand? You must. Please, just stop talking.
Okay, I'm sorry. But someone was gonna fill us in on what happened with Heimdall, right? Is that what's happening?
Patience.
Okay, we've got 2 left that are missing. And yes, I looked it up. That one that we found previously was Ghosts of Tsushima. So... I think it was under... No, not scrolls. Labors. Artifacts? Yeah, right there. Cavassio's poems. Yeah, that one, I was right. It was Ghost of Tsushima. And this one is the reason I did not know it, because I've never played the game. It's The Order 1886. I don't think I even own a copy of that game. I might LP it if I ever have it, but who knows. There are 2 left that are unfound. Brock and Sindri. And here we go.
Hey, you think Cinder...
Enough.
Look at that. You really did it. How, in all the 9 realms, did you manage to kill Heimdall?
I knew our spear would do the trick. Well, happy Ragnarok, everybody! Let's drink.
Let's drink.
Is it true? Heimdall's dead. I can't believe it. There's no stopping it now. Odin swore peace only so long as you spilled no more Aesir blood.
I refuse that deal.
Yet he honored it. But now...
But what? You and I know better than anyone that Odin's promises never last. We have the advantage now. It's time to bring him down.
No.
None of you understand what's coming. Odin's vengeance will be his only concern.
Not his only concern. The mask. Whatever knowledge it unlocks, that's what Odin wants more than anything. If I go back to Asgard,
Go back. Go back.
Look. If I can finish what I started there, awaken the mask, get answers. Maybe that's our way out of this. But I gotta go soon. Before they figure out what's happening.
Atreus, you are home. Do not ask me to put you at risk again.
He's at risk where he stands, Kratos. We all are.
Anything we do or don't do is dangerous right now. But Odin needs me. He trusts me. I'll be safe there. From a tactical perspective, am I wrong?
I don't much like it, but it is our best play. Dividing Odin's focus would buy us time.
And give us a pair of eyes in the enemy's inner sanctum.
But if there is truly a source of infinite knowledge, you can't let Odin have it.
Aye. And once he has what he needs from you...
Then I lose my leverage. I get it. I'll be smart. Father, I can do this.
Remember our promise.
You too.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I do too, Sin.
Well, I still want to hear how you did it. I mean, how we did it. Ah, you have me. And therein lies a tale.
There we go. Unlocking the mask. Like I said, I really like how the two of them, Brock latched onto Kratos and Sindri latched onto Atreus. And it fits both their personalities, too.
Atreus, listen. I can't let you go back without this.
A hammer?
Your key, please. You ever need a way out of a bad situation? Throw this down hard and say Wergi. One use only.
Wergi. Thanks, Sindri. Hope I don't need it.
Me too.
All right. Odin said Hugin would be waiting in the cabin. Mimir, anything else I should know about Odin? Maybe a weakness or something? Like if I flip up his eye patch, he'll disintegrate. Hi, lad. Wouldn't that be? Yeah, no. Sorry, Mimir. I can't do your accent. I'm on my own for this one. Here we go. Ben? You made it back!
Big doggo.
Hey.
This is your wool?
Ah! Stop doing that.
Oh, were you having a moment? It sort of looked like you were having a moment. I can go.
No. Sorry. This is Fenrir. It's okay, Ben. She's,
So I was right about your knife.
Huh?
I'm glad you found a place for his soul.
Me too. Hey, how'd you find me here? Loki? This is my marble.
And where are you heading off to?
Back to Asgard. Hey, I'm actually using him.
Uh-huh.
Angerboda, look. Once I see this through, I'm gonna know everything. How to save my father, how to stop Ragnarok, and maybe, hopefully, how to bring our people back.
Loki, those are all very noble intentions. But he's Odin.
You have faith in me, right?
Of course I do. I just hope the story you're writing for yourself is the one that you truly want.
Would you take care of Fen while I'm away?
I'll take good care of him. Oh, night, boy. Be careful, Loki.
Okay. I just gotta help Odin complete the mask, but also make sure he doesn't get any answers from it. Easy, right? He's probably in his study.
Just because someone isn't here to defend themselves doesn't mean they're guilty. What kind of messed up logic?
Heimdall's dead. Suddenly this boy, who you won't stop hanging around, is nowhere to be seen.
He's literally working with grandfather!
Oh. Well, that puts me so much more at ease.
What I'm saying is that maybe you wouldn't feel so weird about it if you said more than a cold hello to him.
Or said he's investigating, so the truth will come out soon enough.
I hope it does. You'd better go.
I like Thrud. I think I've said that before, but I really do like her.
I don't really want to talk right now.
Okay. Panic does nothing. Harness it.
Heimdall's dead. Happen to know something about that? Anything?
Well, I mean, everyone hated him.
Sure, sure. But have you seen anything? Something noteworthy?
I mean, you know, he did sock through it pretty hard while we were out. Maybe someone found out? Got even? I don't know.
Are you suggesting my son had something to do with this?
I don't know. Honest.
Well, I had to ask. Never believed you had anything to do with this. I'm glad you're back.
So, I figured out what went wrong. I mistranslated a word here.
Did you now?
I thought it said beyond the cry of cold breath, but it actually reads the cry of first breath.
Well, that's somewhere else entirely. I know where that is. Young man, you've done it again. Go. Take the mask, take the sword, take the bird.
Take the
Find
bird.
Thor. We're going to Niflheim.
You too.
Going to Niflheim.
Hey, Ingrid, you wouldn't happen to know where Thor is? Yeah, I figured. Maybe I should stop by my room. Might be a while before I can fix up my equipment again. Nicely equipped. What needs work?
I forgot to hit collect first. It's a shame you can't just bounce over and hit collect again. There we go.
Nicely equipped. What needs work?
There we go. All of the ones that I've got equipped are upgraded. Now to work through whatever I haven't upgraded. It's a shame you can't seem to upgrade these through Brock and Sindri. You basically have to do them yourself. I want a superior. It's a shame you can't hold more than one resurrection stone. There we go. Now to head out of here.
Quiet. He deserved a good.
Yeah, people are bad-mouthing Heimdall.
Through?
Everyone's like, shut up.
Sorry, Allfather said I'm supposed to head to Niflheim with your dad. I haven't seen him around, and I was wondering if you had any idea where he could be.
He wasn't with Grandfather?
No.
I think I know where he might be. Follow me.
I, also wanted to talk to you about Heimdall.
Don't. Not here.
You're right. Later. Back in Helheim, I told you I'd help your mom understand how much becoming a Valkyrie meant to you. I wanted to, let you know that I meant it.
You're kidding. And you're still alive?
I haven't yet, but I will. As soon as I come back.
There'll be plenty of time to get under her skin later. Thanks, Loki.
Three guesses what this place is.
Weapons aren't allowed inside. We'll have to check them.
Why?
Just do it. Come on. This way.
Oh.
Come on. They're not gonna let you in otherwise. Look around. He'll be here.
And it's a miniature maze of how to... Basically, you follow her, but...
Through.
It's fine.
Hey, Thor. Seems like it might be a bad time, so... If you need a moment, I totally understand. No rush, but...
Right where I thought you'd be.
You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't have brought her here.
What are you doing?
Relaxing.
Did I say no rush? I meant we should get going, right? We don't want to keep the Allfather...
Quiet!
He's right. You should get going. Dad? Don't do this.
It's already done. Let it be known, the God of Thunder is good for two things. Killing giants and pissing me! Any man who disagrees will greet Mjolnir with its face.
This isn't you.
Thor... Hugin is waiting outside. Please, let's just...
I said, quiet, boy.
My name is... What? No, Oh, come on! No, I swear that really wasn't... That's enough!
Oh, how I've missed this! And he's still got it.
Oh.
Get away from me! Slade, stop! I'm getting our weapons!
I love the barroom brawl. It's one of those, hey, maybe you paused and you haven't been playing as Atreus for a while. So let's give you a bit of a refresher area for you to
don't you think?
Thinking too much.
Seriously?
The door's right there!
Do. Ah, yes. Honestly, I think his health bar should have been minimal at that point. I know gameplay and story segregation, but you were just pounding on the guy and he just gets back up. It should have at least had his health bar halved when you got swung through there. Mjolnir's fighting against Stink.
Now shoot!
Will Odin be mad I'm killing Einherjar?
They're already dead. They can't really die again.
Woo! Thanks, Thor.
What if you started again? Right now, just put down the...
Grab his arms. Let's get him out of here.
It's a good fight.
I'm sorry you had to see him like this.
No. It's fine. Really.
Yeah, you actually have to move him.
Hey, I'm strong, but you've got to help me out here. Come on, it's not that far.
I do like that all of these games keep scars. For example, the cut across his stomach where Kratos put the Leviathan axe at the beginning of the game, as well as the scar across Kratos' eye that happened before the entire series began and is actually considered part of why he's called the Marked Spartan. That was prophesied to bring the downfall of Olympus. And the cut across his stomach where Zeus ran the Blade of Olympus through him. So like I said, I really do like that scars last throughout these games. They don't just disappear for character model reasons.
Thor?
Get up.
Thrudy.
You are going to Niflheim with Loki. Allfather's orders. You have to get up.
I know you're disappointed.
Disappointed? No. That was a glorious fight. You can't even say you're sorry this time, can you? It's what's one more broken promise. Grandfather treated you like crap. You were struggling. I get it. But you can't just... We're here for you. Mom and I are here for you. Even when you're here. We love you. You know that. I just thought this was behind us.
I fucked up.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Can I get you a water or something?
You again? Let's make this quick.
You in a hurry to get back to Asgard?
Just get us to that mask piece.
Niflheim.
Was it worth it? Fine, but I hope you know what seeing you like that Hey, why can't we just fly over these guys straight to the mat?
You think I want to carry you all that way?
Good job! I'm not your pack horse.
Too easy.
Just making sure there's no...
Take care of this one.
Rude looks up to you. I hope you know that.
Don't need a lecture about parenting from you. Just find it.
Looks like we gotta head through that wall. You wanna...
Something I need to do first.
Take your time.
Now we can go. Loki, you really keep trying to... I don't even know what you're trying to do anymore, but you have no idea the kind of shit I've been through.
Right. Half giant, son of a powerful god with impossibly high expectations. How could I ever know what that's like?
I love that they kind of connect in this area.
Neat trick.
I was trying to get rid of the nightmares beforehand, but...
I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just pointing out we're not that different.
I got no interest in bonding over shared blood.
And you can kind of see where both sides are coming from. Atreus has been finding family and companions throughout this whole series, and all Thor has had is, well,
okay.
You've seen
one more thing.
Odin.
If you can't be yourself, you also might not feel like you can follow your own path. That doesn't sound familiar to you at all?
Bitter squirrel. Gee, look, we summoned Bitter again. Oh. You know what? Why not? We found the Ratatasker summon.
So we've got some similar life experience. What does it matter? Seems stupid to gripe about the things we can't change.
Who says we can't?
Yeah, one of the reasons I'm walking is because I'm kind of letting the whole them being with each other speak for itself, so to say. I do not mean to keep going wolf. It just keeps doing that.
We're far from Ivaldi's workshop, right?
Far enough.
Yeah, because when we came to Niflheim in the previous game, we went to Ivaldi's workshop, which was the maze that kept changing itself. The what's it called? The roguelite thing, where we went through it multiple times to get the chests opened.
Damn it! Ancient!
Again with the griping.
Calling out a problem isn't griping. It's healthy.
Better be glad I'm helping so much this time around. You're welcome. Too easy. I will say the sword's doing work over there. You're lucky she's helping, too.
I tried to dodge through that. I hate being frostbitten. Ah, I am fucking up. Got it.
I love Hellwalkers. You just blast them apart. Poof. Problem solved. Don't have to think, feel.
Yeah, you are hearing a lot of his, not just gripes, but his reasonings.
Through there, just ahead.
This'll be fun.
I don't think that's where we're supposed to go.
So, I said it'd be fun. It was.
I said it'd be fun, and it was.
What are you going to say when you see them again? Sif and Thrud, I mean.
If all fun is pleased, it doesn't matter. Look, kid. I don't need you to solve my family problems for me. Just find the mask. Let's get out of here.
I know how to equip the mask.
Up this way. Looks like there's a path.
One pathway coming up. You enjoying the freedom? Out here without Fabian looking over your shoulder.
Well, yeah, I guess. It's different from what I'm used to. In a good way. Looks like we gotta get up that cliff. Try thinking.
No thinking.
I love that that's kind of his catchphrase. No thinking. Mist fields.
So? We close?
Maybe. I can check.
That way. But there is something over here. Okay, yeah. Here is a... Berserker gravestone, so... Ow. Motherfucker.
Thor, I hope everything goes okay when you see Sif and Thud again.
Well, hoping. It's a start.
Yeah, when you've been beaten down so badly as Thor has been, you can understand why his catchphrase is no thinking. When you're told your only purpose is to be pointed at an enemy and then hit them, yeah. Don't think.
It's here.
Gotcha.
Phew. That was close. Thanks, Thor.
Wasn't about to lose that.
Loki, you did it. We are on the verge of great things. All of our work together.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry. You are here. Why?
His father murdered Heimdall. Forseti has proof. Take him.
No. Leave him alone. I command it.
You said no more Aesir blood would be spilled. You said family comes first. You don't think that this is retribution for him being here? He's put your granddaughter in danger. He's made your son miserable.
Loki didn't kill Heimdall. His father did. Your daughter is old enough to make her own mistakes. And your husband started drinking again, all on his own. Dismissed! You two, a word.
Can't you see what's happening? He's not protecting us. Magni, Modi, our boys. We used to tell them stories by the fire. Do you remember? We would carve those wooden horses. We would play and laugh until the sun sank and they fell asleep in our laps. They were thrown at the Allfather's problems like brittle knives to a mountain face. And for what? What if Thrud's next?
You plans. Turn my father against me. My daughter.
I have no idea what's happening.
You know, I finally thought of something I can teach you.
Hey,
young.
stand down! Sentry better be right. Where did Sindri! Ugh. You sure know how to plan an exit.
Atreus.
Glad you're safe, lad.
Got out just in time. Pretty sure I burned my bridges in Asgard, though. Wait, why were you out here?
Sindri told us where you would arrive should you find trouble.
Oh, thought you might have been exploring without me.
No, lad. Your dad was just concerned. Though, now that you mention it...
Mimir.
Brother, please. It's all so crowded and tense back home. Don't you miss the three of us out finding our own adventures?
Putting off the inevitable.
Exactly.
It's not the worst idea. I do want to show everyone the mask, but it'll keep.
Perfect way to say, go side questing for a while. So let's do just that. Let's go side questing for a while. Elfheim. Do we want to do something in Elfheim? Yeah, let's go to Elfheim first.
Come. The rest can wait.
Thank you, brother.
Heck, we'll try those, let's see here. Let's go over to this. Do-do-do. I love the puppers. I love the doggos. I hate fighting dogs in games. I've said that I cannot stress how much I hate fighting dogs in games. I love animals. As strange as some people might find it.
Berserker gravestone.
The Alti is stolen. I felt that one.
Ow. I fucking dodged that. Let's take... I did not get close enough to... Oh, that was a lucky dodge there. Whew. I know I could have tried to reflect like that, but... Ah. Ah. Come on. Almost got her. Ah, shit! Got her. Yes. Oh.
The nerve invoking Lyra after what they did.
What's Lyra?
It was a peaceful kingdom, full of artists and poets. But it fell to ruin long ago.
And these berserkers were responsible.
Them and their accursed King Thrall. What little blood I have still boils at the thought.
Did you live there?
Let's just take this victory and move on, eh?
There is no need to shoulder this burden on your own.
Admittedly, you're shouldering the brunt of the work here. Let me worry about the emotional burden.
The grip of the Nine Realms. Whew. Okay, that's one more Berserker gravestone down. Need to find a way in there. That's right. Let's see here. I had the wrong arrows equipped.
Help him!
One of these style puzzles. Seriously?
Help!
There we go. Well, here's this chest. Hardened war handles. There, we had it just... Come on. There we go. Pretty sure that's not the way you're supposed to do it, but hey, it worked, so it worked. Grip of the Nine Realms. And hardened war handles. Okay, so we have one more Nornir chest and one more of Odin's ravens around here somewhere. Already got that Nornir chest. I don't think it's underground. Pretty sure all the stuff that I need to get is above ground. What I hate is a lot of looking up stuff. That was fun trying to figure out. Oh. That'll be a lookup. I'm trying not to be boring. So if I am boring, I apologize. I'm trying not to be. What is in the other spot? Berserker Gravestone and an undiscovered. Undiscovered here as well. Let's try this Berserker Gravestone over here. And win or lose will be how we decide if we're going to continue or not. I think the quiet is, though it's kind of getting to me, I think it's meant to get to you because of it being such a somber point in the story. I mean, Atreus literally just burnt all his bridges in Asgard. We're kind of trying to escape our problems, so to say. Okay, let's do this. I don't remember if this was the dual fight or not.
Dag of the cold, and fit to slave.
Ah, fuck. Yep, this was the... Oh, come on! Ah, god damn. Oh, come on! Oh, God, I hate this. I'm not gonna waste it. The Resurrection Stone. Okay. Well, that was that. As you noticed when I was attacking the duo, both bars were going down at once. I think there's a trick to that, but I don't remember. I do not remember the trick to that. There is one place I want to go before I hit back up to Centuries. I'm in Alfheim. It's Vanaheim I want to go to. There we go. Want to go to Freyr's camp. I know that this is a masking of the load times, but it's still beautiful, so I'll allow it. Oh, this music. Am I at the right spot, or did I go take a wrong turn? No, I should have taken that right turn in Albuquerque.
You're back.
Yes, I'm back. I could have sworn... There he is.
Birger.
How you feeling?
Like I could sleep through Ragnarok.
Funny you should say that.
No. He has earned his rest.
Yes. I think it may be time for this old warrior to finally lay down his sword and find a quiet place to retire.
Quiet place, huh? Aren't you gonna miss Freyr and his crew?
I will miss their companionship, yes. But this is no place to convalesce.
Actually, I know somebody else out there who's alone and could use your help. Let's talk later.
I would like that.
I wanted to get that dialogue.
Appreciated.
Lunda, people keep telling me Ragnarok is fated to happen. What do you think?
You know, a lot of folk told me it was fate. I stopped smithing once I nearly lost my hand. So, nah. Fate can eat my sweet cheeks.
I see why you and Brock get along.
Oh, you don't see past the tip of your sniffer.
There we go.
Something for the kid?
Fully upgraded.
Don't forget, you can always whack 'em with it.
Status, cooldown, and stun. Yeah, because I was using the... Mostly been trying to remember to use my summons, which is why I kept the Aesir bow attached.
What are you looking for?
That's good for now. We'll go over here and... head upriver. But yeah, before continuing story, I wanted to do... see Birger. Because we are about to hit true endgame. Hey, look.
The stags are eating their fill.
Just as Ratatoskr said they would. Maybe he is just trying to build a family.
Good for him. Back, everybody.
Hey, you made it.
I'll get Tyr. Join us at the table if you're ready to stay.
See? I told you the key would get him home.
Because you tapped it with a hammer. Dwarven magic makes no sense.
Right? Luna one time made me a breastplate out of dog barks.
You're
still
back.
can't figure that one out.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just hope unlocking this thing was worth the cost.
You have it. What did it show you?
I didn't get to use it. They found out about Heimdall. I had to run. But at least Odin can't use it either.
But if you didn't get any answers from the mask, all you've done is steal Odin's greatest treasure. Just after your father's killed his most loyal ally. None of us are safe. Even here.
So we have no choice. We find Surtur, sound Galahorn, and bring Odin to justice. Now.
You'd incinerate every soul in Asgard and call it self-defense?
Does he ever suggest plans or just crap on everyone else's?
The obvious plan is staring you in the face. We don't need Odin to use this. We can slip into Asgard and do it ourselves, right under his nose. We gain the knowledge we need to shatter this prophecy of war once and for all.
Except begging your pardon, you don't have a way into Asgard.
They got the big horn, don't they?
Oh, so you expect them to sneak into Asgard blowing a horn that sounds across all the realms?
I expect you to fight my blue butt cheek.
Please, just think about it.
Okay. This is what this has all been leading up to. I'm going to take a moment.
Kratos, what do you think?
This mask. The easy answers that it promises. I know this. Shortcuts always have a price. Atreus, you have carried it. What do you think?
I think it's a chance. At worst, we'll have something Odin wants as leverage. At best, if it really gives us all the answers, then we can make our own path. Nobody has to die.
Grand. Now all we need's a way to Asgard.
I know I've been a burden to you all. I know you've questioned why you even pulled me out of that hole. I have too. But it's clear now. This is what I'm needed for. This is my purpose. One last time, I will pick up my spear and I will lead us to Asgard.
Excuse me, but if you got a way to Asgard, where's that idea been this whole fucking while?
That's rather a fair question, brother.
You withheld Asgard.
You would have gotten us all killed. And we needed to give Loki time to find his destiny. Here it is. It's all led to this.
If we can get inside, I'm going after Odin.
I will not stop you. We can do both.
Spot on, brother. If the mask doesn't give us an out, we'll still have the drop on him. Works for me.
Let's do it then. And quickly, before he sees us coming.
He does hate surprises.
Slow down, you damn spruce. I still want to hear the details on this, new way to Asgard you got. Spill it!
It's an ancient path. We can't reach it from here.
Where then?
Let me collect my things and I'll show you.
You ain't got no things. And where are you going with that mask, Rock? That belongs to the kid. He earned it. All you done was make passable dirt soup.
Brock, it's okay.
No, it ain't. This ain't right. All the pieces ain't welding together true. Like, what's with him calling you Loki anyway? You know that ain't his name. Hey! I'm talking to you! You never shut up!
Rock! All the things.
Odin.
Let go of the boy and face me!
Tell your brother to throw me the mask and you've got a deal.
Stop moving.
Freya, if he dies...
Now. Wasn't part of the plan, but if he dies, we are square for Heimdall. And honestly, you got a bargain.
I will kill you. Plan on that.
Mm-hmm. So nice spending time with you again.
Freya, please.
Can't be in two places at once, Frigg. Hey! I don't move, you don't move. Don't do anything you'll regret.
I regret many things. Killing you will not be one of them. Release my son!
I am in control! Here! Throw me the mask! Now! Too bad, son. Looks like war after all.
Please, you have to save him. You have to. He can't. You can't. Maybe if I go back to the lake.
Stop it. I know what you've done. And I forgive you. But you gotta stop. You gotta let go.
Bro. This whole time? So, what do we do now?
Now? Now we kill Odin. And anyone who gets in our way.
Truth. Come.
What? Where?
It does not matter.
Where are you going?
We are done.
You can't run away from this, Kratos. Odin won't stop until we stop him. We need you here!
The path. Leave.
Father, where are we going?
Oh.
After that, everyone can agree he needs a de-stressor. Like I said, it was all leading up to this.
Father, can we? I want to go hunting.
I will follow.
We are with you, Atreus.
What do we hunt?
Deer.
Which way we headed, lad?
In the direction of deer.
Remember, it started, the entire series started with this mission. We are hunting deer. We travel in the direction of deer.
Do you wish to speak of what happened?
I think I heard something. This way.
He just needs space.
Here. Tracks. They're leading that way.
Atreus, violence changes us. You are not weak to feel its effects.
We're all feeling its effects.
We're heading the right way. There's broken branches over there. Come on. I keep seeing it. The knife, Brock, Sindri's face.
Son.
Beautiful stag there.
Elbow up. Accuracy over speed. Why? That was running.
And so are we.
I don't understand.
When an animal is wounded, it must stop the bleeding, or it will die. We have been wounded. And this is a distraction.
It's my fault.
No.
We should find Sindri. I have a pretty good idea where he might be.
Lead.
Is it okay if we take the sleds? I need to think about what I'm gonna say to him.
Of course.
Now, I am going to switch Atreus' armor. Because, though I could go back to survival garb, and the Brothers brand is great for Brock and Sindri, I'm going for the Jotnar champion. Because we're hitting Ragnarok.
Everywhere I look, I'm reminded of my mistakes.
Our actions have consequences. To be reminded of them is not punishment.
Feels like it. If I had just...
Seen through a deception that fooled us all. Stopped an attack you could not predict. There is no if, Atreus.
Your father's right. There are things even gods cannot control.
Connor, it's Becky.
Come here, girls. That's right. Got to go open the gate.
Here's Temple. That's where we're headed.
Now we just have to build up our army and...
Is there a chance that we could bring Brock back? Sindri did it once. Maybe we could figure out a way to do it again.
I'm afraid not, little brother. When a soul missing its fulgia, its direction, like Brock's, leaves its corporeal form,
Well, it can't reach the Lake of Souls. He's not only dead, he's been denied an afterlife. There's nothing to bring back.
It's really gone.
Atreus, if there was anything we could do, I promise you, we'd be doing it.
No. It was stupid of me to help in the first place. I miss when the lake was still water. I feel like I want to get on a boat and just sail away from here. From everything.
You cannot sail away from your mistakes. It is impossible to forget them. I have tried.
Aye. They'll follow you no matter where you go, little brother.
If you want to sail, do it toward somewhere.
The lift at the end of the bridge should still work. We can get up to the temple that way.
Whew. And no, I have not lost the ability to smith. I think that's actually one of the reasons why they brought in, God, I can't remember her name when we just heard it, the female dwarf that was smithing with Brock.
What makes you so sure Sindri will be here?
It's where he and Brock reunited. Reforging something that broke. He'll be here. Sindri? Sindri, I'm so sorry.
No. No, I don't want to hear it. You don't know what sorry means.
We're not letting Odin get away with this.
Could that be the Odin you invited into my home?
We were all fooled.
But some of us were bigger fools than others. Aren't we? I gave you everything. My skills. My friendship. My home. My secrets. My treasures. And you just kept taking. And now what have I got? Not even my family. You want sorry? This is what sorry looks like.
What can we do?
We. There is no we. There's only you. No matter what the cost. So what you can do is get the fuck out of my sight.
Come, Atreus. Leave it be. More than how you wish.
I thought we were his family too.
We were.
Making this right. Is there?
No. But I know I'll feel better when we brought Odin to justice.
Justice. Justice is not what we seek. It is vengeance. Every path I walk leads back to vengeance.
Maybe that's all we have left.
We must return to Freya.
Go to this gate over here.
We really are going to war.
We just come to that. Yes.
And we were back in Svartalfheim, looking for Tyr. This isn't what I wanted. This wasn't what I meant. Not if it meant losing Brock.
We know, Atreus. We know.
Yeah.
Are we even sure Freya will still be at the house?
Don't see why not. Odin's back door in was also his way out. Without the blasted raven apparently hiding in the broom closet, the house should be secure.
And she will not turn away allies in her vengeance.
Aye, it's all our vengeance now. And no more fake Tyr to twist our minds around. What a mockery he made of Tyr's desire for peace. And mine.
Like I said, I want to completely max out the axe and the blades, but got to get this stuff out of the way first.
You're back. Are you with us? Good. It's time.
Time for what, dare I ask?
Time to unite the realms against Odin, once and for all.
Tyr tried to unite the realms. The real Tyr. Everyone loved him. And even he failed.
Then we better not fail, or there will be no one left to try. This is Ragnarok.
And Odin's already heard every blasted plan we have.
Yes, we've lost the element of surprise. More than that, we have only one way to Asgard, and it's not subtle.
Yellow.
It means we enter from Tyr's temple, here. Asgard's wall is here. Odin's host of Einherjar will hold the space in between.
Which means we need armies of our own.
As many as will answer the call. Numbers Odin won't see coming.
And that's just to reach the wall. To breach the wall, we'll need to find Surtur.
Ratatoskr was able to procure this.
The three of us will go.
I know just where to look.
Splendid. Allies, then. Who do we think we can get?
I'll venture to Helheim. Try to recruit the army of the dead.
I'll return to Alfheim to unite the elves.
Just like that. Unite the elves after centuries of war.
Well, they really like me in Alfheim.
And you? To Valheim?
Yes. To find Sigrun and muster the free Valkyries.
Midgard has no army.
Nor Niflheim, nor Jotunheim.
That leaves only Svartalfheim.
I'll go to Svartalfheim.
Sindri? Are you sure?
I said I'll go.
So be it. Good luck to us all.
Off to Muspelheim to find the last fire giant. I almost envy everyone else's impossible mission.
Yeah. We can still go to the other places, procure things, but Burning Cliffs, Crucible. I do not remember if it gives you a warning of this is the last, this is, you know.
You said you know where to look for Surtur.
Yeah. I unlocked the secrets in the shrine when I was in Muspelheim with Thor.
Thor?
Don't worry. He didn't see me go in.
That was not my worry.
Now look, when we find Surtur, we'll have to convince him to combine with his wife, Samara.
Combine?
Yeah. When the two of them, join, they'll create an enormous Asgard-destroying monster.
Oh my.
Apologies. I have some doubts regarding negotiations with Rasfelger in Helheim. My thinking is that she may be more amenable to speaking with a member of the, deceased. Mimir, you're needed.
Oh, death is a skill now. I suppose these two can survive a bit without me. Brother, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well.
Many thanks. We'll catch up with you later.
Hey, I think I can see Surtur's forge in the distance.
Surtur's wife. Where is she?
Niflheim. Hey. If we head down towards that tower, we might be able to see the forge.
Yeah, like I said, we have not lost permanently the ability to blacksmith.
Heads up! I wonder if they saw their prophecy and decided to isolate themselves in their home realms to fight it.
Understandable.
Hopefully they'll understand why Ragnarok needs to happen. Look, over there.
Area of fire.
Left side, incoming!
Do. Damn it! Get back here.
I think the forge might be past this lava fall.
You know this.
A hunch. When I was here before, I got a pretty good feel for the layout.
Notice we're in where the previous area, the previous trials were. Just like we were when...
We need to be ready for Surtur, in case he doesn't want to help us.
Ready.
Prophecy says he and Sinmara join, but who knows how they're gonna feel about it now.
You would try to force these primordial beings into submission.
Well, I don't know. We can't win this war without them, right?
But yeah,
I can hear the forge.
God, I hated this one.
Malcolm!
Okay.
Malcolm!
Basically, son of a... Basically, you have to do that, and then you have to do that. And the third one is right there. A horn. But yeah, we need to gather our army, which means we need to go all over the place.
Something ahead. Be ready.
There is one undiscovered and one lore.
It's a phantom! Switching arrows! The springs have their chance!
Come on. Got it.
Try hitting it when it blows!
I hit dodge. There we go. Whew.
Nice job.
Flame Phantom. Same with the Frost Phantom. Whites, Wisps, all those things. All Primordials.
Really sweaty.
Let us find Surtur.
But yeah, we just got a Frozen Flame, so proof that we did not lose our blacksmithing.
Through the broken gate. I think we're close.
Svartalheim Windstorm. Might as well. New heavy for our spear.
That's gotta be him.
We will ask.
You can see the dude right there. I heard a burb, and I love that this has glitched like this. Oh, that is such a great glitch there.
Surtur? Well, either it isn't him, or he's ignoring us. Come on.
You can hear it. It's like right over there.
Hello.
We seek a fire giant.
Go away.
Hi, Surtur.
Hey, that wasn't...
We deal with these first.
Hey, another one?
Focus! He is the guardian of this realm. It is his right to defend it.
Try and focus down one of them first.
Another Draugr to the left!
Damn it! Ah.
You're on fire! But you probably already know that.
Have I hit a glitch where I'm in the perfect spot that they stop attacking? I tried to dodge there. I hate being stuck on walls. There we go. There we go.
One more to go!
Boon of Fury.
Man, that is Surtur. He's got a lot to answer for.
As you said, we need him.
I won't help you.
Who are you?
Who you seek, and what's left of him.
Why won't you help us?
I don't want to.
Elaborate.
We'll die.
Right. Because you've got so much to live for.
Not me. Her.
So what's the point of all this? You keep separate from Sinmara just so you can sit here and wait to die? At least if you joined with her, you'd be together again.
We are together. Got her heart. She's got mine. It's not much, but it's enough.
But you're not even...
Have you ever been in love?
is pretty good.
Okay, I don't mean to block out all that, but I have to point out, I love that it shows that he's freezing from the inside out. You've got frost covering his shoulders. His chest is completely white. He's a fire giant, but he's got a heart of ice. And it's in the most literal way possible, and I love it.
And Odin will succeed. And all realms save Asgard will fall.
Yeah, he must die. It's true. But I won't sacrifice her any more than you would him. Sorry.
Come.
Wait. Those blades. May I see them? Yeah, there's primordial fire in those.
They are not of these lands.
Shouldn't matter. Yeah, that could work.
What could?
Put those in here. And I'll become your monster. But I don't want her involved at all.
But the prophecy says you two have to combine. Sure this'll work?
What have I got to live for? Not here. Follow me.
He was just about to stab the guy in the heart. We are after the 3-hour mark, so we will get to a good...
Where do we go?
Spark of the world.
Which is...
Place where Niflheim and Muspelheim, where the first realms came into existence. You won't be able to get through these.
Surtur?
Still me. Better than walking.
What awaits us at this spark of the world?
Magic, primordial stuff. With that and your blades and my heart, we'll be good. I'll get big, smash stuff. You'll like it.
But what'll happen when you change?
Dunno. Won't be me anymore.
But how will you, or, future new you, know when to attack Asgard?
You got the horn, right?
Yeah.
We're good.
Surtur, were you at the beginning of everything?
Yeah.
What was it like?
Well. So, here it is. The spark of the world.
This is beautiful.
I'll meet you across.
This feels too easy. Odin knows we have Gjallarhorn. He knows you have the mask. After killing Brock, he knows we would seek Surtur to start this war.
But what other choice do we have?
None. He knows that too.
Okay, I am going to actually save it here at this beautiful, beautiful spark of the world. And I will see you all tomorrow. So, yeah. We are at endgame. I don't know if I can upgrade my blades anymore or whatnot. And if I can't, I'm sorry. That'll be post game. But we are at endgame. I will see you all tomorrow. But until then, I have to say, I love you all. Hugs and kisses to everyone. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, and take care.